know, have you started teaching money in your classroom yet? And how is that going for you guys? Because I found that whenever I taught the concept of money, that if my students didn't have a strong foundation and sense of skip counting, then finding the value of a given set of coins was really difficult for them. Because we all know that skip counting and money, they kind of go hand in hand, because our students need to be able to find the value of a given set of coins, and that might involve quarters, nickels, dimes, and pennies. And so they need to know when they're counting, how can they transition from counting by ones, fives, and tens. And it can be a really challenging thing for some of our students. But I will say, I found a strategy that works, and it's kind of silly, so stick with me here, but it is called the hairy money method, and I cannot wait to share. So let's get started. Hey y'all, it's 𝗁𝗲, and I am the teacher author behind 𝗟𝗲𝗿𝗁, and today I'm sharing one of my favorite strategies for counting money, and that is the hairy money method. I know it sounds silly, but it works. It's absolute gold. You just need to trust me on it. And plus, kids think it's really funny, and they enjoy it, and it makes things relatable. So let me share how this works. So with the hairy money method, each hair is worth 5 cents. So they skip count to find the value of a given set of coins. So with a quarter, I would ask, okay, how much is a quarter worth? It's worth 25 cents. So we would draw hairs on top of our quarter to represent the value. And each hair, again, is worth 5 cents. So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. A dime would get 2 hairs. A nickel would get 1 hair. And the poor penny, it's bald and it only gets a dot. So when they are skip counting to find a given set of coins, they need to be able to identify first which coin is it and what is the value. And then they can go in and they can draw hairs on top of each coin, and then they can skip count. So for example, if they were going to find the value of this set of coins, they would count 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And then, oh no, they get to the penny. That poor penny is bald. It only has a dot. So that tells them that it's now time for them to skip count by ones. So 40, 41. This set of coins represents 41 cents. So now let me show you how it would work. One of the things that I always teach my students, especially when working with physical coins, is that when they are finding the value is to put the coins in order from greatest to least in value. So I just kind of chose a random selection of coins. And so what I would have my kids do, put them in order based on their value. And then they can use the hairy money method to skip count and solve. So remember, with hairy money, each hair is worth 5 cents. So this is a quarter. So it would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We've got 2 dimes. So 5, 10, 5, 10. And then we have 2 pennies that are going to get dots. So then what they would do is they would skip count to find the total value. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47. Then you could have them write the value 2 different ways. Let me show you one more time with a different example. So again, what I would have them do is take their coins and put them in order from greatest to least based on their value. Then from there, they're going to identify each coin and give coins hairs based on their value. So each hair is worth 5 cents. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. dimes get 2, nickels get 1, and poor pennies, they're bald and they only get dots. Once they have drawn their hairs, then they can skip count to find the value. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So the value of this set of coins is 84 cents. And what I really like about this strategy is that they can also use it with pencil and paper tasks, so such as on a homework assignment or on an assessment or something like that. And then eventually what happens is your kids, they start to mentally develop the skip counting knowledge that they need in order to count a given set of coins. And so eventually they kind of shift the process, and rather than actually drawing hairs out on their paper or on their worksheet, whatever they're working on, they can actually begin to do it mentally in their head. And so that's a big shift from that concrete to abstract learning. So that is the hairy money method. I hope that you found this valuable and that you can use this strategy in your classroom. It was a huge game changer for me. If you are interested and you want to grab a free copy of the Hairy Money poster, I'm going to leave a link to my blog post in the description of this video where you can go and download that as well. I'm going to let you guys go. I hope that you have a blessed one. And if you try out the Hairy Money method in your classroom, I would love to know how it goes. Leave me a comment below and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. See you next week. Bye.